Hey guys, welcome to another video all on the Inside Spurs channel. And yes, welcome to the FA Cup draw. Sorry, I've just had to turn down what I'm listening to the draw on. They've just started up. They're just going to do some talking and speak some absolute nonsense for a little while. So FA Cup draw, really looking forward to this. Obviously, it's a great opportunity for Spurs to bloody win something. All right. So I'm looking forward to the draw. I hope you're all okay. Hope you're all right. I hope you're ready for Spurs, hopefully, to do something in a competition. Yes. Right. So looking at it, yeah, they're just doing some highlights. Nothing really of note right now. Hey, evening Spurs, how are you? Evening Adiz. We better get an easy draw, but we'll probably get Liverpool, Chelsea. Yeah, get in below who you think we're gonna get. I think a championship side away. Hey, Roberto, how are you, mate? Get us a good one. I'll try my best. I don't know how they can do it. They've only got 2 mics between 3 people. That's throwing me off a little bit. I think they're drawing it at Old Trafford, so they're probably going to get a little bit wet from the leaks in the stadium. Evening, Josh, mate, how are you? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, Spurs, we didn't do very well in this trophy last year. Obviously, we went out in the 4th round to Man City, so it's not exactly something that we've been great in. So we'll have to see on that one. Let's hope we get Leighton or something we can both have an easy game and see how Loney's play. Well, I'm interested. I really don't know who on earth I'd really want, because let's be honest, is it really going to be an easy round? You know, that's how brutal it is at the moment. So let's have a look at the key numbers. Obviously, number 2 is Arsenal, 3 is Aston Villa, 10 is Chelsea, 20 is Liverpool, 22 Man City, 23 Man United. Spurs are number 40. So number 40. Yeah, there's some cracking names. Obviously, there's quite a few of you, obviously, that don't live in England, so you don't know about these things. Like Harrogate Town, number 63. Bromley, number 60. Tamworth, number 53. Let's have a look at anyone else that's a bit out of the blue that people maybe don't know about. That's about it. I think everyone else is sort of league-based. I mean, Dagenham and Redbridge, maybe. But no, there's some good teams in there. I mean, pulling Birmingham City. Obviously, Chris Davies is there now as the manager. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a championship side. I think we're going to get, I think maybe Middlesbrough. I could see a Bristol City. I could see a Hull City as well, actually. There's a few in there that I think we might get. Gillingham away for you. Ooh, a Gillingham in this? Did I miss that? I don't see that they're in there. Don't think they're in here. Don't think they're in here, Roberto. You think we had a championship team as well, Van Gogh? Yeah, I could see that. Even Sonia, how are you? Would not want a Prem team with all these injuries. Tottenham versus Watford at home would be good. Watford are in this, are they? This is what I mean. I have no idea. Watford are in this. No, Watford are number 41, the number 1 right after us. Are Gillingham in this? Am I being an idiot? Are Gillingham in this? Maybe I've missed them. Well, it's Mark Hughes. No, I don't think Gillingham are in it. So I just wanted to double check so I didn't look a complete idiot. Welcome, by the way, if you knew and you've missed it. Spurs are number 40. I'll just put it in the ticker down below so you have it to hand. Birmingham City, that club has history, wicked atmosphere at their ground when they are good. Also, their owner is Tom Brady, who is the best. He's the greatest of all time. I don't have it to hand. In the cupboard over there is my Tom Brady jersey. Which other clubs are there with our loanees playing? Want to see some of the youngsters play? Well, look, we don't know the rules and regulations. Normally, loanees don't play against their parent club. But if you're talking anyone we do have, it'd be Leeds United for Manos Solomon. Stoke City would be Ashley Phillips. Oxford is Dane Scarlett. I mean, pull if Mill in this. Hang on, Millwall. Mill in this. You get Japhet Tenganga, number 25. Their ball number 25. Notts County, I don't think they're out. Barnsley are out. I don't think there's anyone else. Don't think there's anyone else. Right, let's have a look. Sorry. Yeah. So look, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I really hate when they dilly-dally and they take forever just to get on with the draw. It's quite cool listening. This is the Tamworth managers on at the moment. Tamworth, if you don't know, not exactly a well-known English side, but I just want to get on with it now. Sounds quite rude of me, but you know what I mean. Charlton Athletic. I wouldn't mind a Charlton Athletic actually. So of the Premier League sides that are in here at the moment, so you've got number 1 is Bournemouth, number 2 Arsenal, 3 Aston Villa, 5 Brentford, 6 Brighton, 10 Chelsea, 12 Crystal Palace, 14 Everton, 15 Fulham, 17 Ipswich, 19 Leicester, 20 Liverpool, 22 Manchester City, 23 Manchester United, 26 Newcastle, 28 Forest, 36 Southampton, 40 Tottenham Hotspur, 43 West Ham, 44 Wolves. That's all the Prem sides. There's still quite a few non-Prem sides. So you've got to be hoping right now that we don't pull a Prem side. In theory, when you look at those odds, my 3 shouts of who I think it will be Spurs will get. I'm going to go my 3 shouts: Cardiff City, Bristol City, and Hull City. One of those 3 is, I think, who Spurs wind up with, if I'm honest. Tanganga is gone. No, he's not a loanee. What I'm saying is it's something that you could look at and say, oh, Japhet gets the plus again. It's like Chris Davies down at Birmingham City. I have a feeling we'll play City at home. Which city, Brooklyn? Which city? Would not mind City at home. I don't think it will beat... Oh, you mean Manchester City? Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not tempt fate. As much as we do well against them, let's not tempt fate, When will these fixtures take place? Let me just find that out for you. I want to get this. They'll be played over the weekend of the 11th of January. Okay, there you go. 11th of January. So actually, let's have a look at Spurs fixtures whilst we've got a bit of time. Spurs fixtures coming into that period of time. So I'm not talking about the rest of this month. So we play Newcastle at home on the 4th of January, and then we're away at Arsenal on the 15th of January. So it's sandwiched right in the middle is the FA Cup tie. Okay. So you get about a week after Newcastle into 4 days ahead of the North London derby. So yeah, we could do with pulling someone at home, League 2 side or something like that, League 1, League 2, being able to rotate and having the boys fit and raring to go for the North London derby. With the form we have given them, I think it's more than possible. That's not for me. It's not for me. Still talking. You're not missing anything. No drawing has been taken right now. Fitness-wise, we'll have Romero, Van der Ven, Richarlison. But what I don't know about Richarlison, mate. I know less and less about Richie's fitness, but Romero's nearly back now, mate. He's nearly back now. I mean, I won't tempt fate to say that he'll play Thursday, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think he'll be back at the weekend. Chelsea. That's it. I think he'll want to be playing for. I think he wants to play in that game as well. Let alone be fit for it. I think he wants to play in that game. So I think we see Romero back at the weekend. Richie, no idea. Van der Ven's done some gym work and he's done some work on grass. So I don't think he's that far away. I don't think it's going to happen now, but I don't think it's going to be that far. So we'll see. To be fair, one thing I don't like the stalling of the FA Cup program, but I love seeing black and white videos of goals and things like that. It's so cool. Seeing all the really muddy pitches and at times really rubbish goals, but scrappy goals. I'm not rubbish is not fair, but scrappy goals. But It's so good seeing like even like lower league sides when they score goals and like the limbs of the crowd. I love it. I think we're about to start in a second. Right, we're in the studio. We're in the studios. Mark Hughes, Dion Dublin are going to be doing the draw. Kelly Sommers is the presenter. There you go. Number 40. All right. I'm listening to it, by the way. I'm listening to it as they're doing it. Okay. My 3 guesses. Yeah, get your guesses in down below quickly. Great header from Dion Dublin, that. 3 guesses: Chelsea, Villa, or Leighton Orient. I hope it's the third of the 3, mate. I don't hope it's the first 2. It would be funny, not if Odegaard was back before Richard. I mean, it'd be funny if we sat there and really said Odegaard probably plays more minutes over the season than Richie, and Odegaard's had a really massive operation. What's wrong with Mikey? He had an illness. We don't know what the illness is, but he's had an illness, and he had an illness for a few weeks, and then needs a few weeks to recover. Brighton, Stoke, or Chelsea? Oh, give me Stoke. Give me Stoke. Here we go. Here's a good one. By all means, you guys can jump in here. I'm just actually make sure. Here we go. Right, I'm just on a poll: home or away. What do you think we do? Do you think we're going to be home, or do you think we're going to be away? I think we're going to be at home. My guess is Swansea, Sunderland, or Watford. I would take any of those in theory. If it means you don't have to get a Premier League side, but Swansea, I guess, would be the team of the 3 that you'd want out of that. Brooklyn. The magic of the competition, indeed. Right, they're just giving out the ball numbers of what we need to look out for. So we know number 40. Salford are on this list. They're interesting. So number 50 or number 53 for Dagenham and Redbridge or Tamworth. Look out for those. Look out for those. When is Odegaard back, by the way? I want to see this guy play. I missed him. He's going to be back in a decent amount of time, mate. He's had that surgery. He's on crutches, so he's going to be a while yet. So in theory, hang on, right. They're starting the draw now. Here we go. So by the way, if we get a number 45 and below, it's League One and below. All right. So 45 and below. If Spurs pull inside like that, we'll do okay. We'll do okay. Right. They've just put the balls into the holder thing. I don't know what to call it. Here we go. The draw is starting. Here we go. Number 36. Southampton. Number 36, Southampton. 39. Oh. Southampton versus Swansea. So Swansea's already off there, Brooklyn. Number 2 is Arsenal. Oh, here we go, Arsenal. $23. Oh, Arsenal, Man United. Arsenal at home to Manchester United. 2 big boys are already off the table. Here we go. Unlucky that guy. Another this one medical. No, I don't. It's 47. Exeter City. Go on, pull 40. Pull 40. Go on, Dion. Pull 40. 29. Oxford United. So Dane Scarlett away to Exeter City in the FA Cup. 48. Leighton Orient. Here we go. Leighton Orient. Number 40. Go on. 13. Derby County. Reading, Acton, Stanley, or Forest. Man City, no. 62. Go on. Paul Spurs. 40. Reading. 8. Don't know this. Burnley. Okay. United screwed, aren't they? Number 3, Aston Villa. 43. West Ham United away to Aston Villa. So there's some all Premier League ties already off the board. 27. Norwich City. Number 6. Brighton. Norwich City versus Brighton. Man City. Man City. Oh, 45. I thought that was us. Salford. Thought I'd tell my friend, Moritan friend, that they've pulled Norwich. Here we go. 25. Millwall. Millwall. 50. Dagenham and Redbridge. Villa away would have been brutal. Yeah. Number 20 is Liverpool. Liverpool. 51. Accrington Stanley. I don't think Amarim will care much about the cups. Oh, it's a good opportunity for him to develop the sides. Same thing with Ange. Number 7 is Bristol City. Go on, Spurs. I said we'd get maybe Bristol City. 44. Is that Wolves? Oh, I was right. It's Wolves. 32. Preston North End. 46. Charlton. Tell you what, this is getting nervy because Chelsea are still on the board. Oh, it's Chelsea up. Here we go. It's Chelsea. 59. Chelsea versus Morecambe. 24. Middlesbrough. Okay. Number 4 is Blackburn. So Spurs are the only top 6 clubs still left on the board. Number 1 is Bournemouth. This is tense. This is tense. 42. West Brom to Bournemouth. That could be tasty. That could be tasty. 55. Mansfield. Oh, pull Spurs. Do it. I dare you. I dare you, Dion. Pull Spurs. 64. Who? Mansfield Town versus Wigan Athletic. 53 is Tamworth. Oh, Paul Spurs. It's Tamworth who are non-league. Paul Spurs. Paul Spurs. Number 40, Dion. 40, Dion. Yes! Spurs are pulled away to Tamworth. There we go. That is a great shout. Tamworth versus Spurs. Unbelievable. Let's throw that on the ticker. Let's throw that on the ticker. What do we think then? What do we think? Tamworth, who are non-league. Let's have a look at Tamworth quickly. The draw's still going. I don't think anything's going on. Hull City will just pull straight after us. I said we might get them. So Tamworth right now are 16th in the National League, which is the league below League 2, if you weren't aware. They have played 19 games. They've got 7 wins, 4 draws, 8 losses, 22 goals scored, 33 goals conceded. Well, they ship goals, that's for sure. Interesting stuff. Let's have a look at their fixtures recently and how they've gotten on. So they beat Burton Albion away on penalties to get through yesterday. They actually beat Dagenham and Redbridge, who are in here as well, on the 23rd. They'd lost before that away to Oldham, drew at home to Ebbsfleet, beat Huddersfield in the first round. Fair play, they beat Huddersfield, who I think are League One. So they've taken a few scouts so far, Tamworth. How we all feeling? So, yay, let's go. Lucky draw. Andy, will Spence play in that game? Spence Roberto. He will play in that game. I've got good faith he plays in that bloody game. El Matichal, you make Dr. Spurs. I'm happy with that. Just wish more of the big teams played each other. Arsenal, Man United are playing each other. There's a few all Premier League sides. Newcastle have just been pulled. There's still a few Premier League sides out here. Ipswich, Everton, Palace. Newcastle didn't get a Premier League side. Number 60. Bromley. They're not a Premier League side, I can promise you that. I'm happy, let's give our youngsters a treat. Everton has just been pulled. So I'm just keeping an eye because there are still Premier League sides in this. And they paid Peterborough. So yeah, Tamworth. Not a side that's doing all that well in the National League, all things considered. But I tell you what, you're playing away at Tamworth. Tamworth stadium size, should we have a look? Is 4,000. So that is going to be a nice, intense atmosphere for Spurs fans, don't you think? You know, away at Tamworth, 4,000 seats there. Ooh. So I'm just tweeting. Interesting stuff. Good draw, I think. Glenn, you've just woken up. Who did we get? Glenn, look on the screen. Look on the ticker. You can see Bernabeu level. It's just a tad bit bigger than the Bernabeu. Bernabeu, I think, is about 3,700. So it's just a little bit bigger. Palace, Fulham, Ipswich are still to be pulled here. And Forest. Forest have just been pulled here. Hang on, there's a few more Premier League sides, and then we'll get into a real chat about it. There's only a few more sides to be pulled. They pull Luton Town. So still 3 Premier League sides, 3 Championship and 2 League Ones. Sheffield United, who are top of the Championship at the moment, who were Premier League last year, well, I think. Play Cardiff City. We are going to get potentially at least a Premier League tie. Ipswich Town, here we go. Here we go. Pull 12 or 15 and we're guaranteed to dump out at least another Premier League side. No, they got Bristol Rovers, who are in League One. 12 and 15. There's 4 teams left, so we're nearly done. Fulham, number 15. Pull number 12 for Palace. Pull number 12. He's pulled up 41. Yeah, he's got Watford. Gutting. Bernabeu doesn't get the atmosphere, though. It does not, mate. Tamworth clears. You are right out Van Gogh. And then the last 2, Palace plays Stockport. There you go. Let's just turn that down. I don't really care anymore. Interesting stuff. So how do we all feel? How do we all feel? Hang on. Let me pull up a poll. Let me end that poll. We all thought we were playing at home. We're wrong. We're playing away. Let's start a poll. Might be a silly one, but do you know what? This is what I love about the FA Cup. I absolutely love the FA Cup for this reason alone, because it's the magic. If you don't truly know about the FA Cup, it is about, you know, David versus Goliath. It is those teams that maybe never going to get to the Premier League. Maybe the best they'll ever do is League One, and they just want to take a few scalps of a few big boys over their duration of being a football club. It's something to shout about. It's something to always hold on to. And it's something that for the big clubs you have to be wary of. As much as, yes, you're not having to go to Anfield or you're not having to go to, you know, Manchester City, you go into Tamworth, you know, no offense to Tamworth or anything. It is something that, you know, you've got to be wary of. You can't turn up thinking we'll play 11 youngsters and we'll win. We shouldn't think that. You know, what we should be thinking is going Brandon Austin in goal. Jed Spence at fullback. Radu Dragic at centre half. Ben Davies. This is the kind of game that Ben Davies plays. FA Cup. You want to know the FA Cup. You want to know being, playing maybe against a lower league side. Ben Davies will be that. Archie Gray, same thing. Lucas Bergval. You got to think Mikey Moores and Lankshears will feature, but also, getting in minutes for, there'll be some starters playing. You might see like a James Maddison and things like that. But at the end of the day, someone offers you Tamworth away before this draw started, you're not going to be unhappy, are you? Palace versus Stoke. I can't remember Palace got, mate, to be honest. I completely just went blank as they were talking. We can win, I believe. Hopefully so, Alex. I think we have a chance against Tamworth. Not sure, though. Should be an easy win 4-1. Odebear, I don't think will be fit for this game. I think he's still a long way away left. Give me 4-0. Yang could play. Yeah, Yang will be here in a couple of weeks, to be honest. What the is Tamworth? That's the team that we're playing, mate. They're in the National League, 16th in the National League. Do you know what? Hang on. Is there a YouTuber or anything like that? Tamworth fan channel. Let's have a look. I don't see one. Oh, there might be one. The Tamworth FC social. Unless that's the actual club itself. No, they're an independent podcast about the football club. Do you know what? Do you know what? I might have a message. Should we have a little message? See if we yeah. Do you know what? Let, I'm going to drop him a message. See if I can get him on the channel. I'll come back. I'll do it in my own time. But I'll message him see if I can get him on the channel. That'd be class. Um, yeah, forgot about Yang. It looks like Tamworth was my FM 24 team to glory in a coma. That's a shout. Sanchez Spurs fan TV. Is that Tamworth? Tamworth, the country musical capital of Australia. Well, there you go, Lee. Honestly, you dropped a bomb there, didn't you? I didn't see that one coming. Sorry, Teddy just gave me someone. Hang on. Sa Sans JS. Sans JS Brewers fan. Teddy. Teddy, do you mind just linking it in Discord to me? And I'll go on the channel and have a look at it. Yeah, by the way, Discord down in the description below. Just down and below. Come and join us in Discord. We have a chat. Obviously, when I'm not live, we can still have a chat in there about Spurs and things like that. But yeah, that's interesting stuff. Yeah, what I'll try and do is I'm going to try and get a fan channel or something like that for Tamworth. We're going to get him on the channel because I'd love to know more about this team. I'd love to know way more about this team because I think there's some exciting things. Oh, they're Burton Albion. Yeah, I did notice that. The one I did notice had 120 subscribers. It'd be a bit cool. It sounded a bit different, I'm happy about this draw. So just to make sure and to make some sense about the FA Cup third round draw, it will be played over the weekend of January 11th. So that is post Newcastle on the 4th of January. And it is before the North London derby on the 15th. Now, up here, Arsenal are going to have to play some serious players against Man United in the FA Cup. So that's something for us. That is something to hold on to. That they might be a little bit more tired to get to that game, and we might have been able to rest a few of our players, which would be nice. I don't think we're resting 11. I think there are going to be some first teamers playing to make sure we get the job done. But we'll be able to rest at least a few, which would be an exciting thing. So, hey, happy days about that. Thanks very much for joining me this evening. Join the Discord down below. We'll keep chatting about Spurs, and I'll see you all very soon to speak some more Spurs. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Peace.